This is not where 42-year-old Denver Henderson expected he would be nearly 2 weeks ago.
I had very different plans that day.
The Missoula man's life completely changed on the morning of January 15th outside of the state capitol building in Helena.
I was scheduled to give testimony on a bill at 8 o'clock that morning, and then that afternoon was helping to MC a Medicaid rally.
Henderson works for the American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network and has made political advocacy his life's work. But before he could get inside, he was hit by a truck while at a crosswalk.
I remember thinking to myself, this is so bizarre, this cannot be happening. And then I was on my back, and I don't remember a whole lot after that.
He suffered multiple severe injuries, including a punctured lung, a shattered pelvic bone, and 6 broken ribs. He was life-flighted to the Billings Clinic for Level 1 trauma care.
Unfortunately, the truck was traveling at approximately 35 miles per hour, and this was a truck, and that means that there was more energy that was imparted onto Mr. Henderson, and that caused more traumatic injury.
After 2 surgeries, his condition has improved and is expected to return to a Missoula rehab facility by next week.
He was actually able to get up and walk and bear weight yesterday, so he's definitely on the road to recovery.
Henderson has received support from legislators and especially his own family. His wife Ricky has been by his side the entire time, but the journey hasn't been easy without their 3-year-old son, Goalie.
Our son's favorite place in the world is on Daddy's shoulders, trying to figure out what our new normal is going to be and how we're going to talk to a 3-year-old about Daddy getting hit by a truck.
Henderson's recovery has been steady and is incredibly grateful for the life-saving care he's received at the hospital, but knows his accident highlights the very work he's been trying to advocate for.
Medicaid expansion has to be reauthorized by the end of this session, and there's over 80,000 people who their health care is dependent on whether or not legislators make the right decisions. And I think that my individual injury kind of highlights why healthcare is so important for everyone.
While he hopes to soon get back to that work, the Hendersons are just focused on getting him back on his feet.
He's incredibly strong and he does hard things, and this is another hard thing that we're going to figure out.
In Billings, Isabel Sparts, MTN News.